Cattle battle. This is happening in Nevada. Armed agents for the Federal Bureau of Land Management confronting a rancher over livestock grazing on open, free-range federal land. William Lajeunesse is live for us on the West Coast. So, William, what's the beef really about in this story?
Gretchen, it boils down to ranchers versus federal land managers, cattle versus the desert tortoise, all competing for about 600,000 acres just north of Las Vegas. A dispute that led to this, a tense standoff yesterday with federal agents using dogs and tasers to hold back a dozen ranchers on a road leading to 68-year-old Cliven Bundy. His family began grazing cattle here in the 1880s. The feds using helicopters, hundreds of armed agents and hired hands to enforce a court order to seize 900 of Bundy's cattle. Now the ranchers, as you can see, temporarily forced the feds to back off, but they are back today, removing cattle to protect the endangered desert tortoise on land Bundy claims is open range.
My stand is I have no contract with the United States government, and you do not own this land. This is land, a part of the sovereign state of Nevada.
Now, the governor and Senator Dean Heller accused the feds of overreach and overzealous tactics, but the administration, Gretchen, refuses to back off.
So it seems like some bit of a standoff, so to speak. So where do they go from here?
Well, you know, this fight has lasted 20 years. Bundy lost in court, and yet he refuses to move his cattle, which is why the BLM is there now to collect $1 million, they say, in grazing fees that alleges Bundy owes. The rancher claims his grazing rights predate and preempt 1934 law that allowed the feds to seize control of the land, which is now a national recreation area, and cattle are not allowed.
Which is just one of the consequences of allowing the federal government to come out here and to access this land.
Gretchen, this confrontation is nearly identical to the one that was profiled in a Fox special, Enemies of the State, looking at the 1970 Sagebrush Rebellion and that rancher Wayne Hage, who also fought for federal control of his land, and he lost, just like this gentleman has as well. Back to you.
William, thank you.